several peaceful protests locally since the death of a Minneapolis man, George Floyd. Less than 24 hours after a protest took place in Jacksonville's public square, that city issued an 8 p.m. curfew for all city parks. People commenting on social media said that the curfew was implemented as a result of the protest, but Jacksonville Police Chief Marcus Wood says that is not the case.
The curfew wasn't specifically because of the protest. We've been experiencing some tagging and kind of vandalizing and spray painting of city property over the last couple of weeks. And what we're able to see is most of those things happen during the nighttime hours when our parks are essentially supposed to be closed.
There are 14 parks in Jacksonville, and that includes the public square. Chief Wood says that with tagging already being an issue and the current events taking place nationwide, the curfew is not meant to be a muzzle on peaceful protesters, but to stress that the parks are closed during nighttime hours.
I think it's a good thing that people are able to relieve themselves and talk about things that our nation is going through right now. And we as a police department appreciate them being able to also be a voice for us, because we don't want bad cops in law enforcement. We don't want bad cops among us. So when they speak out against things like that, we appreciate that. And
Chief Wood says that he's aware that more protests will be organized in the future. He believes that 95% of the protesters will demonstrate peacefully. Wood wants to remain proactive and ensure that the people of Jacksonville are safe, as well as the businesses and city property. The city park's curfew hours are 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. daily.